in our anniversary of July '65, I was sitting off the coast of Vietnam, ready to make a embarkation onto Queen Yan. So that first year, we hardly, saw each other, or because I was in training and so forth. But I remember the last day before I went to Vietnam, it was kind of like, you felt like you were kind of drowning because you didn't know, you knew you were going to have to end, and you didn't know what was going to happen after that. And I remember we went to Laguna Niguel, and she read a book, and I was going to fish off the pier. And then it was just, like, you know that life, is going to change dramatically. By the end of the evening, we had to be aboard ship. Yeah, well, we were under orders, not to discuss this with anybody. I mean, the departure was supposed to be a secret. In fact, I didn't tell my wife for quite some time, until I started making out my will and all that. She said, "Are you not telling me something?" So I did.
So she must have been pretty concerned. I'll say concerned, or how would you describe how she was taking all this?
Oh, she was very, 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 very good about it. Very, very strong. She was by herself. Here, we're living in Oceanside at that time, and she was teaching school. But she kept it together pretty well. I mean, I know we were talking the other day about the day we left. I mean, that's always burned in our minds about how that day was. Just sort of, it was just, just going through the motions during the day and just sort of not knowing what's going to happen afterwards.